Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the next senator from Michigan, Mike Rogers.
You know what's great? America works when America works. Thank you for being up here and being a part of the great American economy that some people on the other team want to take away from us. We're going to stop that, aren't we? Let me talk about this for just a second. By the way, I just got a diner tour the last couple of days. If you notice, my suit's a little snugger. The food was great. But I tell you one thing. I found more common sense in the average Michigan diner than every committee room back in Washington, D.C. That's how I know we're going to get this done. And I'm going to talk about a couple of firsts, because the Democrats love to tell you, hey, we're doing this first. This is a first. Somebody looks like this is a first. Let me tell you about firsts in just the last 4 years. Thank you to Biden and Harris and Slotkin. We imported more food last year than we exported in America for the first time ever. We built more foreign autos in America than we built domestic autos in America. There's a first. The interest payment on the national debt is now larger than the entire Department of Defense budget. There's a first. The average credit card holder for America has almost quadrupled. It just surpassed $1 trillion in credit card debt across America. There's a first, never been done. Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, Slotkin. Thank you, Democrats in Washington, D.C., for being a coastal party and forgetting about people who work for a living. Yeah, you can applaud that. I'm just going to do a quick dissection of why EVs are going to ruin America if they get their way. So think about what they did. They came out and said, by the way, you're going to buy an electric vehicle. By the way, car companies, domestic car companies, you're going to build an electric vehicle. And just recently, they gave away, in cash and prizes, $175 million in cash and almost $800 million in prizes to a Chinese Communist Party company to bring in the Chinese technology to Big Rapids to build an electric battery where 85% of it needs to be processed in China. We're going to have to tell those folks up in Big Rapids in Mecosta County, we will have your back come November. I'm not going to let that happen. Matter of fact, nobody wants to talk about it. My opponent actually signed a non-disclosure agreement to help get them that $175 million because as an elected official, didn't want to tell you, tell us, tell America that they were using our taxpayer money to bring in a Chinese Communist Party affiliated company and build it in our backyard. And let me tell you what happens when you do this. When the government comes in and interferes with commerce, these jobs are at risk. 2,400 layoffs at Stellantis, 1,000 layoffs at General Motors. Ford just announced it's going to have to stop several lines. Why? They lost $130,000 on every electric vehicle they sold. They're going to have to take a charge off of something like $5 billion. Guess what? In Michigan, we build stuff. We build cars. We build gasoline-powered cars. I hope you like your pickup trucks. Matter of fact, you're not careful, there's going to be a government agent showing up at your house, loading up your gas stove and your gas water heater, putting it in the back of your F-150 and taking it off. Yeah, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Not those Second Amendment supporters. I know that's not going to happen, right? You know where I'm going with that. So I'm going to tell you this. This is maybe the most consequential election. And by the way, why these jobs matter, I worked at a car factory. That money helped me go to school. It helped me take care of a brother who had a disability. These are important times, and these are important jobs, and this is our future here. You see it here. building stuff that make America work. So here's what we're going to do. I need you all to do this with us. We are going to have to tell those police officers who have feel disrespected over the last 4 years, come November, we have your back. We are going to tell these workers who are building amazing products, come November, we're going to stop those EVs. We're going to stop the export of manufacturing to China. We will have your back. To the folks in Goshen, are fighting Goshen from the government ramming it down their throat, come November, we will have your back. To the military, the men and women who serve, we're going to give you a military worthy of their service. Come November, we will have your back. To every mom that's struggling to pay her grocery bill, come November, we will have their back. Let's elect Donald Trump. Send me to the Senate, and let's get busy. God bless you.